I really I have a very hard time having someone convince me that there's not a version of just about any business because of this. No matter how small the niche is, there's 8 billion people in the world. And so with online, we can now access them. This might not have been true 30 years ago, but today it kind of is. Anything brick and mortar, you can scale nationally. Now, if you're like, well, I'm in a country that only has seven people. Okay, well then guess what? You become international. But are you saying it's impossible or difficult? I want to make sure we're clear here. I don't know how to go international. Do you think no one else has gone international before? Oh, people have done it. Therefore, it is possible. Therefore, I can learn it. I think about these big, hairy problems because this is what hopefully the entire point of this video is: figuring out the business you're really in and being able to confront the problem ahead of you so that you don't switch paths and you actually solve the thing that gets you to the next level. While you're going through this, I think that there's this personal experience that you have to learn the difference between, which is what's good hard and what's bad hard. And this actually ladders up to a very classic entrepreneur question of, do I push or do I pivot? And you're like, wait a second, I thought you said that I shouldn't switch new things. It's different. The good kind of hard is when you have underlying assumptions that you believe to be true from first principles and just have to push through via iteration. That sounded like a bunch of words. So let me just give you an example. So if I want to start running TikTok ads for one of our companies, because we decide, like, you know what, one of the things, the big hairy problem here is that we don't know how to advertise on paid, and that's what it's going to take for us to unlock. Okay, well, if I sell to accountants, right, I would say, okay, are there accountants on TikTok? And the answer would be yes. And so it's like, okay, well, is there a way that we can run ads profitably to get our messaging in front of those people? If the answer is yes, then I fundamentally believe that there's a profitable way to turn those eyeballs into customers, period. Now, you might have run a TikTok ad to get accountants and not gotten them, but it doesn't mean that getting accountants on TikTok is impossible. It's just you don't know how to do it. Again, solvable. And you might be like, but that's going to be hard. Remember, there's going to be a big dollar sign, a big price tag associated with solving that problem. Let's say if we start running ads and we don't immediately see ROI. That's the good kind of hard, because we can iterate. Remember, I said good kind is you iterate, right? Do we get enough clicks? Do we get enough opt-ins? Are the people who opt in are the right type of people? If not, maybe we need to change the messaging, change the targeting, right? All these are just iterative. But it's not that it's impossible, it's just, it takes work. This is iterative hard. That's good hard. To be clear, I don't see losing money on ads as losing money. I see it as investing in something that's going to increase the enterprise value by creating another acquisition channel and simultaneously diversifying how we get customers. And so having multiple acquisition channels meaningfully increases enterprise value without even having additional profit, because it decreases the risk for an acquirer, as in the person who's going to buy the company. Right? If I have 2 ways of getting customers, I feel way better. If I had 6 ways of getting customers, I feel even better than that. But not only that, each of the 6 ways also brings more customers. So it also grows the business and decreases the risk. It's one of the most valuable things you can do in a business. And so it would make sense that the reason it's such a valuable thing to do in the business is because it's hard. It's hard is why most people don't do it, which is why it is valuable and it is rare.